Brake basket jumped on, throw it back. Now I'm going to throw a drill.
Right, we've got technical contact, one detained, one runner. Okay, RTC, YM. Wait, one at the T-junction, stand by.
Left, Broken Avenue, back towards Cadlet. Yeah, vehicle's crashed.
Okay, you're right, half mile after board, junction 46, moving 1, speed 4545.
Where do we believe this vehicle to be headed?
Main responsibility is to deal with roads policing related incidents. That can range from road traffic collisions, attending calls on fast, dangerous roads such as arterial routes and motorways. That could be a broken down vehicle in a live lane, it could be debris, it could be a pedestrian walking on the carriageway. We'll just wait on the on-slip, so he'll look for it now. If he needs us to offer what we call a rolling roadblock, to slow all the cars down, just to create an environment really which is safe then for him to go out onto the carriageway and retrieve the debris or branch or whatever it is, which doesn't sound much but can cause collisions, you know, if people are swerving to avoid it. With regards to the road traffic collisions, they can range from damage only to a slight personal injury, and unfortunately ranging up to someone who could be seriously injured or fatally injured within a collision. I'm still a police officer, I still listen to the local channel. If I'm around the corner from a burglary in progress or a fight or a domestic situation and I'm fairly close, I can still attend those and assist. Trespassers causing damage, I think. There's 3 vehicles, I'm heading up there now. When I'm not answering calls, I'm out and about being proactive.
Can I have a moving vehicle check, please?
There's no insurance.
Continuous breath till I tell you to stop, okay? Okay, the legal limit is 35, you've actually been on 41.
Driver was using a mobile phone. He had a phone up to right ear in front of the Mercedes car.
In my opinion, I'd say people's attitudes change whilst they drive. They're in a vehicle, they think they're in a protective bubble and they're safe and nothing's going to happen to them, and no matter how they drive, how quick or how poorly or erratic they drive, they think they're going to be fine. Well, I would say that is not the case. People can get seriously hurt or killed in these road traffic collisions, and a lot of the time it is as a result of poor driving or speeding. As you can see, the driving conditions are quite poor at the moment. The visibility is dramatically reduced. Unfortunately, we do see quite a few collisions taking place as a result of people driving too quick for the conditions, wet roads, a lot of surface water, or poorly in very reduced situations now with regards to vision. My message would be just be safe on the road, be considerate to other road users, and just think, personally, if I was driving, I want to get home to my family that night, and I wouldn't want to do something that would stop someone else getting home to their family that night as well.
I know he was going into the one on the island there. He was going into that one.
You probably should have stuck out there, Rick. He's taking the week off.
Yeah. What does he say now? It's up to the.
We don't have any problems. You know what I checked from the we don't have any problems.
Jesus, where's he going? That was a stupid. No, this is who they're after. Oh, that's who they're after. There's one. This way, yeah.
There's some pump that way.
Yeah.
They'll get him, but
They're getting down there. Jesus.
he'll kill someone. But
Yeah.
he's after robbing someplace.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got them all back from the edge. Male and a female have come running up from the. I've given him a big hug, given him a big wave, and I'm walking off with him. Okay, the group of 4 now. Lead officer, you could probably see him in your torchlight in front of you now. Out to your right hand side. He's lying down now with his dog. I think I've got him. He is sat quite a precarious position actually. There as well. I don't know, the negotiator's on the phone to him. You might be better off asking him to sit tight where he is. From MPAS, if the negotiator can tell him he's not to walk straight up to the top of the cliff from his current position. If he does, he'll fall back. There's no way he's going to climb that.
04, good coast guard on the road. Can you see us? Are we going straight down or do we need to go left or right?
You trying to torch up the aircraft? From MPAS, I got your torchlight. You're with one other person, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so from your position, I'll put you so you're direct above him. So walk away from the aircraft, about 20 metres. He's about 4 metres from the top of the cliff now. He's going to make it out of there, I think.
Console 1 received, trim aware also, all units, thank you. MPAS, very much obliged for your operation there, please.
No worries at all, well done all, cheers.
I got 2 fishermen out on the point trying to flag me down, and I got something hot in the water. I don't know whether it is a person or not. And I got one unit going out there. Yeah, I think it is. I suspect he's in the water. Stand by. WL, MPAS 47. We have a flotation device in the aircraft that I can drop out to him if he wants to take it. All we're going to do is come in quite low, open the door, and deploy it as close as we can to him.
Yeah, 2-2, the mayor doesn't yet, he's swimming in the direction of the thought.
WL, MPAS 47, lifeboats just going on scene without talking to them.
Yeah, mayor secured on the boat.
To all units engaged in this incident, thank you very much for your support and professionalism, and well done to all involved, thank you.
Our department progressed the investigation from the scene to the sentencing on the 5th of November. The 2 defendants were arrested for causing death by dangerous driving. Both defendants gave no comment interviews whilst in custody. This caused us numerous issues in being able to build up a picture of their movements and actions. as the collision had occurred in a rural area with no CCTV and no witnesses. This resulted in us in pursuing all lines of inquiry. This included a comprehensive CCTV trawl of all the vehicles involved to establish movement and speed calculation, extensive forensic collision investigation, including reconstructions of the movements of the defendants and victims' vehicles, toxicology submissions in relation to the blood samples of both defendants, crime scene investigation submissions of the airbags, telematics and infotainment interrogation of both vehicles involved, mobile phone and digital media inquiries to link the defendants to the scene and the vehicles involved, also to show that they knew each other. We also work alongside the allocated family liaison officer to ensure the family have all the support throughout the investigation and to make sure they are regularly updated. Once the investigation was complete, we submitted a comprehensive file of evidence to the CPS where they authorised the charges.
Tango Echo, Tango Whiskey 57, got a vehicle failed to stop. Can I link the channels with 1532, please?
Yeah, doing transport vehicles with
Tango Whiskey 45, I'm just behind authorised driver vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you just confirm, do you say it's made contact with a police vehicle, over?
Yeah, it's made contact with 45's vehicle. Is that worth it? Nothing, because you could have killed somebody, mate. Alright, for the sake of what? No insurance? What's the point?
Right, continuing towards Bolt.
Yeah, we're now Salford Road onto St Helens Road, passing Model Lane to the offside. 100, 100 miles an hour, St Helens Road, Bolton inbound.
How long for passcode? Sure, just left in about 3 minutes.
Left onto Halton Lane. Can anyone get to Wigan Road with a Stinger?
Nobody's showing up nearby at the moment. Can anyone get to Wigan Road side, please? I tried to stand where he wants at Aspley, from.
Halton Lane now towards Wigan Road, speed 70, 70 miles an hour, no traffic, no pedestrians, risk is proportionate, happy to continue. Approaching the junction with Wigan Road, stand by for direction. Left onto Wigan Road, and we're generally towards Checkerbent roundabout.
Back up towards Sunville.
Yes, pal, we're going to be approaching junction with Beaumont Road shortly. Stand by for direction. Consistently 70, 70 miles an hour and a 30. Slight increase in traffic, although no pedestrians, and we're straight through the ATS, passing Beaumont Road to the offside, and we are now still Wigan Road, generally towards junction 5 of the M61.
X-ray Delta, I'm not happy.
Yeah, see you there. Back 148.
approaching Junction 5 roundabout now, stand by for direction. Straight through Atherley Way, passing Asda and what's going to be Sainsbury's to the offside. Speeds 90 miles an hour. It is raining, the road surface is wet.
Mike Echo 48, that's towards you.
Was it stung?
Negative.
So Operation Venetic is a national operation that's been led by the National Crime Agency so that we can tackle some really high-end drug suppliers from the illicit drug trade. It is a really complex investigation. It's been running since the end of March, but there's been an intensification period over the last few weeks where we've been doing an additional amount of warrants across Gwent and South Wales. We have seen some really significant hauls, roughly about £2.5 million of cash seized, about £6 million worth of street value of drugs, largely cocaine, some heroin. We've had 38 warrants to date. From that, we've seen 16 people that have been arrested, charged and remanded. Intelligence is really important to us when we're dealing with this line of work. We need to hear from people if they know something's going on, either as a result of them associating with people that are involved or because they've observed something. And there are methods to contact us, both anonymously and through the direct 101 line. So we would like to hear from you. But what I would like to reassure communities about is that this is the police and law enforcement agencies across the country working together seamlessly, really, and taking this line of criminality really seriously.